Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is Player One of Lagos. Wow, the season has been great so far, and today we're just diving into what we have achieved for the past year. Well, I'm going to be showing you a clip of some of my missions in virtual reality, that is in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And as you can see, or as you have noticed, this has been one of my favorite games. If you've watched my recent videos or my previous videos in the past, you would have seen that I love flight simulation. And as the owner and visionary behind this gaming outlet called InstaVR Reality, that's InstaVR Game Cafe, I have learned a lot of things and I have seen a lot of things. Virtual reality has been a game changer for the gaming industry. It has brought about so many innovations and so many changes, just like flying in virtual reality. And now we want to take it even a step further. We want to introduce educational content to schools and institutions. We want to introduce virtual reality to another level. We want to take it to the next level, not just to the next level. We want to take it to another completely different level. We want to introduce it to our institutions around us. We want to showcase what virtual reality can do. And this year has been an eye-opener for me. We've done a lot of things, upgrades, built arenas, met and partnered with different people, worked with different kinds of people, improved our social media presence, just like YouTube also started this year. It's been a fantastic year so far, and I believe that you all must have had, very memorable moments during this period. You see, in Lagos, Nigeria, virtual reality is still a niche, like I always say, but it is growing rapidly. People are beginning to embrace virtual reality, and just like now that people have started embracing this virtual reality, we now have artificial intelligence and mixed reality. Mixed reality is now the next evolution of this digital reality that we put ourselves in. And right now you can now merge your real world and your digital world, and be in it. One thing about virtual reality is that you're not just controlling from a game controller. You are the controller, you are the character, you are the person in the game or in the simulation. And it's been a fantastic experience. I've been able to showcase this to so many people. I've been able to be opportuned to be present at so many different events where I was able to showcase what virtual reality is all about. And I'm so thrilled and excited about the way forward and the future of virtual reality in the gaming industry. We're going to be doing a lot of things. We're going to be showcasing a whole lot of things in my gaming outlets. All my gaming outlets now, I have virtual reality arenas, and I have them equipped with headsets, computers, routers, servers, setup. It's been a fantastic experience. It's been a fantastic journey. It's been something new and innovative. Ever since I introduced this virtual reality arena, I have witnessed a lot of changes. This is something different. This is not just the regular virtual reality where you just wear it in your house or you're playing alone. This time around, you wear it, your partner wears it, your friends wears it, and all of you are teleported to another portal, to another realm, and you are seeing yourselves in different forms. It's like your virtual form, your avatar form, and you are present, and at the same time you are virtually present, or how would I put it? It's so crazy, so exciting. And I've also done a lot of other things with respect to trying to look for funding to improve the business. For instance, now we have been putting a lot of efforts to acquire funds for a particular license for the virtual reality arena. It's quite expensive. In fact, right now it's about $20,000, but I'm still praying and hoping that one of these days I'll be able to get that. That is going to be for the virtual arena esports competition. There are a lot of other expensive virtual reality and location-based entertainment providers out there, but I've been able to see one that is quite affordable, and 20,000 is not even affordable, but compared to the high end and the triple A's and the very best of the best ones. Trust me, it is really affordable. Although I partnered with about 3 different virtual reality arena developers, and it's been so great, it's been so fantastic. We have been providing their virtual games, their virtual reality games in our arena, and our customers love it. And so far so good. I'm still the only one offering this service and solution in Lagos, Nigeria. So it's so crazy because when I do some promotions and try to showcase what this is, a lot of people within the city and within the state, even within the country, they want to come but they stay far away. So what do I do about it? Well, that is why part of our vision for next year is to expand. It is to, open more branches. And of course, definitely I'll be needing funds for this. I'll be opening a lot of branches from now on. I'll be collaborating with a lot of people, a lot of potential investors and partners to open up virtual reality arenas in different cities and in different locations, so as to make it available and to sensitize and create awareness and to showcase what this virtual reality we have been talking about is all about. Right now, we're going to make your virtual reality, we're going to bring it and make it a reality. So part of our plans for next year is to open doors for potential investors to come in and see how we can expand and see how we can collaborate and see how we can, bring this innovation closer to you wherever you are. I'm so passionate about virtual reality, in as much as I have other digital games that I provide in my gaming outlets. Virtual reality has been my forefront, has been my major priority because it's something new, it's so unique. And the fact that most of our console games are available in most of our houses, we have this at home, we have this, virtual reality is something that is still not so readily accepted, and people are not still very much aware about it. Although right now, trust me, thanks to Meta, we have seen a lot of adoption in virtual reality. But now, what about arenas? We all know that you cannot have arenas in your house because of the space constraints. There's a lot of requirements to create an arena where you can have up to 4 to 6 players or even 10 players at the same time play in virtual reality. And that is why the location-based virtual reality is the next level, is the next thing. So if you're coming to our gaming outlet, you're going to be expected to play with your friends, play with people, not just have the virtual reality headset in your head and you just be alone. You're going to be playing with people that come with you, not just even playing online and playing with people from far away, which you can even do at home if you have the virtual reality device. This time around, you get to co-locate yourself in a given space, in a given area, and you get to fight, you get to explore, you get to compete, and you get to learn. And that is why virtual arenas is the next level of digital entertainment. And also, we plan to also set up some esports virtual reality competitions. I've been working with the likes of Gamevo and some other potential partners that are very, very strong in the esports space here in Nigeria, and I'm very happy to tell you that we are excited about this, and we're going to probably be having a very first virtual reality esports competition in 2025. The year is coming to an end now, and it's been a great run. It's been an outstanding time. We've had ups and downs, we've explored, we've experimented, and we've done so many things that has brought about change and innovation. And for the gaming business, I think it's taking over the entertainment industry, because right now we are seeing a lot of involvement, we're seeing a lot of excitement, we're seeing a lot of interest, we're seeing a lot of people that want to partake or want to participate, we're seeing a lot of people that want to invest in the virtual reality business. And I believe that this will be a game changer for us, because in Nigeria today we have a lot of entertainment hubs, we have a lot of relaxing hubs, we have a lot of leisure hubs, and virtual reality or gaming per se has not really gotten its own ground or its own space. But it's picking up, because right now we're seeing a lot of interest in it. We're seeing a lot of we're seeing a lot of sectors, government sectors, private sectors, showing interest in the esports industry. And this is the beginning of a new thing. So virtual reality and the esports and gaming is going to bring about a lot of change in the way we play and the way we game going forward, and I can't wait to be part of this. I'm also looking at collaborating with a lot of with different partners, from abroad. We have some potential partners that are very interested in coming to the country to invest in the virtual reality esports arena, and I'm going to be showcasing a lot of virtual reality esports arena and virtual reality games here in Lagos, Nigeria. Not just arena, we have other virtual reality exciting and interesting games that you don't even know about. Have you seen our driving simulators? This virtual experience is mind-blowing. It's crazy. We have 4 cars in virtual reality equipped with steering wheels and pedals and the virtual reality headsets, all tied and attached to a gaming computer with a racing cockpit. So you enter this world of driving in virtual reality like if you're actually in the real world. It's so exciting, it's so interesting, and we're also looking at creating a competition for virtual car racing. Right now it's all about planning on how to create engagement, how to create a service that will bring people to engage, to interact together. We've had that here a lot of people coming here, a lot of customers, a lot of clients, they come in here to play our driving simulators. They sit on the racing seats, hold the steerings, and just match that pedals in the virtual reality world, and it's something exciting and something different, and it's been a very, very outstanding experience. So we're going to be looking at taking that into the next level. We're going to be looking at upgrading our setups even more. We're going to be looking at introducing simulations that will make the seats even move, although we're trying to be careful about that because of the acceptance and adaptability. We don't want a lot of motion sickness and a lot of people, because a lot of people are still even trying to adapt to virtual reality and now want to make them swing and move, but it's going to be a gradual process. We already have this in our flight simulator, and this is one of the best and my favorite game ever. Flight simulator, oh my god, it is mind-blowing to be in a virtual headset and be in the air in a virtual cockpit and in a motion simulation that shakes and moves. So right now I am actually shaking and moving, and the vibration of the plane is crazy. So this is something exciting. This is something that I want to even introduce like a beginner level or intermediate level for those that want to even start their pilot journey. They want to know what it is like to be in the air. Even if you've not even flown before, even if you've never flown before, we provide that opportunity for you to understand what it is like to be in an airplane. But to even make it even more interesting, we'll put you in the cockpit, so you are the pilot. So if you have fear of heights or any phobia for being above the ground, this is just your therapy. I can't just stop playing Flight Simulator. When I started my virtual reality adventure with the Oculus Quest 1, it was just Beat Saber and Pistol Whip, arcade games, but I started exploring more. I started going deeper and deeper. I bought my first gaming PC. I bought it. Yes. I didn't even know much about the gaming PC. I didn't even know what I bought. I just saw a used one online and bought it. And it was crazy. And then I ordered my second gaming PC, a brand new one from AliExpress, of course. I didn't even know much. I just picked something that was gaming and I ordered it. And from then, before you know it, I started ordering parts, started building my gaming PCs, and now I've built up to 12 or 15, I think about 15 now, 15 gaming computers, hand built, modified the ones I bought, removed some parts, changed some parts, upgraded some parts, and now I'm a very good computer engineer. So I build PCs now. I build gaming PCs. And guess what? I've also built for clients that really liked my setup. They wanted to have the virtual reality in their homes. I built for them. So this is something that has really opened my eyes and has taught me a lot of things about technology. Fine, I've been a gadget freak. I've had some tech savvy skills, but this really opened my eyes. I made a lot of mistakes. I damaged some motherboards, I learned from it. I still have them, but I learned a lot. So apart from building gaming computers, I've been able to set up game stations for people and at houses. So this gaming business has really opened my eyes and really helped me build a career, coming from a 9 to 5 and taking gaming as a hobby, and now it's a serious business, having 3 branches and thinking of expanding into more branches. It is mind-blowing, and I'm very grateful for that. So this year has been so fantastic. It's been so interesting. It's been so eye-opening, and the sky is no longer just my limit. We want to take it to the next level. We want to take this gaming business to newer heights, and we want to let others know that gaming is not just fun, it's not just leisure, it's something that improves your intellectual skills, it's something that broadens your horizon, it develops your IQ, it makes you smarter, it makes you better, and it makes you more intelligent. So we know that this gaming industry has a lot of potential and has a lot to offer. So join me as we continue in this journey, as we continue to improve the gaming business and the gaming industry in Lagos, Nigeria. In this channel, I'll be dedicating this channel to all things that has to do with the gaming industry here in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm going to be showcasing my gaming business. I'm going to be sharing ideas, I'm going to be sharing advices, and I'm going to be sharing my daily routine in the gaming outlet. I'm going to be showcasing a lot of things that I do. I'm going to be sharing with my audience, and I'm going to be waiting and hoping to get feedbacks on how I can improve and recommendations, and definitely I will be hoping to get your support as well. You see, the gaming outlet that I have set up has been a very, very passionate venture for me. It has been something that I have found satisfaction in doing. That is why it's not just about making money alone. I want to create customers and keep customers. I want people to share in the joy and the fun. I want to have the opportunity to impact and showcase what the gaming business and the gaming industry has to offer. And because it is very, niche and not so common, we have a lot of gamers in Nigeria. We have a lot of hardcore gamers in their homes. We have the young and the old. We have those that have invested a lot. You see, when I started this business and I started buying equipment and having it in my game outlet, I was thinking, nobody will have this kind of setups in their houses, or these setups have. But trust me, I have met people that have similar, if not even higher setups in their garages, in their homes. They just invested in gaming. They upgraded their gaming PCs. They upgraded their gaming rigs. Very, very, very outstanding setups. I was so shocked that people in Lagos, Nigeria have this kind of setup in their homes. Matured men and women alike. So shockingly. And they buy for their children too. So the notion that I have something unique, this you can't have this in your house. Sorry, I was wrong. But here's one thing. What I noticed is that, you see, you wouldn't know if you don't have it. So I've been able to meet a lot of gamers, hardcore gamers, gaming enthusiasts, virtual reality lovers that have outstanding gaming rigs and setups in their homes, and they love gaming. So if you're one of them, please reach out. Share. You can share your gaming rigs if you want. Just reach out. Let's connect, because I believe that it's very important we know ourselves and we share insights. I even bought one of my gaming PC from a client as well that saw my post on Instagram and asked me if I wanted that. He was doing away with some of his old gadgets and if I wanted it, and I just grabbed everything. So it's really interesting. And it's so fascinating because you get to meet people that like your gaming setup and they share their own with you. They get to share what they have. So it's not something that you think that you're the only one, although I was of that notion that I was the only one. People buy from Amazon, people buy from AliExpress, people order these parts and have it in their houses. Some of them even have YouTube channels. Driving, we have a lot of them. Driving, flying. There's someone that has a cockpit better than my own. So the only thing I felt that I was doing differently is I have this cockpit because I have these gaming rigs, I have this setup. I developed them based on passion. This is what I want to have in my home, but I put it out there. So what I just do differently is just create the opportunity for those of you that do not have them in your houses. Come and try them here. Come and see the fun that you are missing. And if you now see that there's any need, if you want to try out an equipment that I think is very expensive, or I don't know if I would like it, come to my outlet. Come and try out our gaming rigs, our virtual reality setups, or try out a game that you would like to buy or you would like to own. So that is just the opportunity that I feel that I created for my clients and customers. So another advantage I saw was that most of my friends and most of my customers and most of my clients, they do not have more than one setup for virtual reality or driving simulator cockpits. At most, I was able to set up 2 racing seats for a family because they had a lot of boys and they wanted to race together. So you hardly see gaming rigs like driving simulators in pairs at homes. The ones you will see single ones, they're just so expensive. So I'm a guy, I just buy one driving, and who am I racing with? I race online, I race with people online. How many of my friends will come to my house to come and play with me? How many of them? Maybe 1 or 2, or maybe my wife or my girlfriend or my relatives, so they end up just buying just one setup. So what I have is different. I have 4 racing seats. So if you want to race with your friends, come over. If you want to race with your girlfriend or your spouse or your colleague, come over. If you want to race with multiple people, come over. So that is the advantage that I have. Although a lot of multiplayer games are now becoming co-located now, especially in the mixed reality area. I'm going to be talking about mixed reality games that you can play with a lot of people in your houses because it's so compact and easy to carry around. If you have friends with virtual reality headsets, you can all come together. If you have a similar game, you can all come together, join a room and just sit at home or just create a small space and you can play it together as long as you all have the same games in your headsets and you have very good reliable internet connection. Although this is not just only for mixed reality games, we also have that for other games that you can play together, like table tennis, the pool, even the shooting games. A lot of games you can play online, but you can be present together at the same place. I've showcased some of my mixed reality games on online, and I've seen that it has a very, very huge potential. So for that, you can have that in your house. A lot of people can have that. You can have 3 or 4 headsets. However, our virtual reality games are not the kind of games, especially our virtual reality arena games. They're not the kind of games you can just download online. You have to sign up for a license and partner, and they're so unique and so interesting, and they are calibrated in such a way that you will be able to feel and see your partner or your player or your fellow player in the same world. You can touch them in real life and you'll be touching the avatar in the game. So there's a lot of things about the location-based arena that you cannot do in your houses, and that is why I'm here for you. So I'll be talking about a lot of things. I'll be showcasing my business as a whole. I'll be showcasing my expansion plans, and I would also be opening doors and opportunities for potential investors and collaborators, and for those that are even interested in doing their own individual setups. Like I said in one of my videos, I provide consultation services for such as well. I've been able to set up a couple of game houses in Lagos, and I've been able to actually partake in setting up and working with even serious minded and more professional hands, people that are quite better than me in the industry, in the gaming equipment setup. I've been able to work with them as well, but all I've provided basically is consultation, advice and support for game arcades in Lagos, Nigeria, and within other parts of the country in Nigeria as well. I'm proud to say that I've partnered and assisted in setting a lot of game houses. If you're one of them, you can just drop a comment in the section below so that they would know that you were one of the clients I was able to support. So thank you so much for being part of this journey. This is the beginning of new things. This is the beginning of an exciting journey, and I'm going to be showcasing a lot of things in my other videos. Right now I'm doing so many things at the same time, so I don't even know what you like and what you don't like. So I'm definitely going to be I'm definitely going to be showing a lot of videos, game reviews, gameplays. Currently I'm just showing flight simulation, and because that's one of my favorite games and it's so interesting to fly in virtual reality. I'm going to be showcasing other games. I'm going to be providing game news and best games for game arcades, games for home, games that are very friendly for kids, educational games. I'm going to be talking a lot about games, especially with respect to virtual reality. I'll talk about other games quite alright, but virtual reality will be my core and major focus. So news will be surrounding virtual reality and esports, and news will be surrounding game news, virtual reality reviews and updates in our country, Nigeria. So I want to say a very big thank you for being part of this journey and for your support and for watching. I believe that this is just the beginning and we're soaring higher than the skies, and I want to thank you so much and appreciate you all. I want to thank my team members, I want to thank my families, my friends, and even those of you that are not even subscribed to the channel. I want to thank you for even watching or even just clicking to watch. So thank you so much. It's been a wonderful year, and I will see you next year. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye for now.